Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pacers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the New York Knicks. Who will be the king of the East? The answer coming up next.
Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight.
And they are in a tough position with how many of their guys are dealing with injury. Heading down the stretch here, trying to make it into the postseason in one piece, and it makes you realize just how much of your success as a team comes down to staying healthy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, they've got Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Halliburton. For 3, Siakam drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Anunoby. Tight defense on him. And it's Indiana's ball. It's a 3-point game. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Siakam inside. Defended by Hart. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Over Anunoby. Nembhard's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here are the Knicks now. The Pacers making the shot. For 3, Bridges drills it from outside.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bridges left side. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. And the Pacers also making a change. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. That one drops. He ties it up. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy.
Timeout.
Thank you, David. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Tyrese Halliburton on top. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. At the Hart. Towns, a screen on Mathurin. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Miles McBride's checked in for Bridges. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin's checked in. Here's McBride. Nembhard covering. Out to Brunson. And the clock. Over Halliburton. Sinks the 15-footer.
Yeah, we talked about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now, here's Halliburton. Nothing on the board. Siakam passes to Toppin. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McBride. Towns looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pacers now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Knicks trail by 4. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Here's Indiana. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Catching up on the changes for New York. P.J. Tucker comes in for Achua. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Miles McBride. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith is checked in. He's off on the second.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin, all he offers offensively has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
Anunoby has the open look. Traps in the tray. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McConnell scanning the floor. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Mathurin passes to Turner. Yes, that goes in. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Anunoby. Inside, here's Bridges. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now the Pacers with it, and Rick Carlisle decides to call a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen as Houston Westbrook.
Towns is checked in for the Knicks. And a change for the Pacers. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Kolek down low. Here's Bridges. Mathurin with some nice defense.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Mathurin missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Bridges outside. Pass to Kolek. A 3, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Pacers leading by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Robinson against Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
First free throw is good.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And the Knicks miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Catherine, good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Towns. Here's Kolek. Brunson outside. And they get it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
One falls for Brunson.
Well, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Bryant, a screen on Towns. No coverage that time. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside, Towns. And it's Anunoby, that time on the assist by Towns. Anunoby's got a pair of triples in the second half for New York. McConnell with it. Pass to Siakam. Towns with the defensive effort. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Neesmith. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Anunoby, drilled from 11 feet out. And now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
23 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires at the elbow. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 15 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Brunson surveying the D to the wing right side. It'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. You know, with this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, a pivotal, deciding game. All the marbles. Kenny, you ever won all the marbles?
I was more of a jacks guy myself, and I played a little basketball too.
Well, I like a marbled steak. And you know what else I like, Ernie?
What?
Game 7.
Way to bring it back on topic, big fella. Gotta love it. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 3. Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns. And it's 7. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Bridges.
Well, you love to see Bridges keep the pressure on the defense and draw the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Second free throw, no good. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Brunson. From deep three-point territory, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Anunoby. Now Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot. Just 2 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. A kick out to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Brunson's got 6.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Halliburton for 3. And the 3-ball is good. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Making us move forward. That is your Knicks
Hart kicks to Brunson. Over Neesmith. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 5. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And here's Brunson outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds, not tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. To the inside. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 10 points.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Pass to Nembhard. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Neesmith with the ball. Offline with his 3. Anunoby outside. And here's Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Pass to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Brunson the pass to Towns. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Neesmith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The first one falls. Obi Toppin's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And so Neesmith nails both of them. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson outside. Bridges right side. Back to Brunson. Looking to end his cold spell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good.
Well, because Jalen Brunson is such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 8. Outside Mathurin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Toppin passes to McConnell. Here's Turner. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Now imploring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wing. They'll be topping out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the one.
Two shots.
Shoot two. Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Knicks trail by 12. Pass to Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, a level of physicality brought to OG Anunoby, and he says, I can match that.
It's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. To the left side wing. Siakam against Robinson. Siakam left side. 6 to shoot. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Over McBride. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Mathurin. Siakam outside. Finished off the break. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Towns. Now Anunoby. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
New York, put your hands together for your Knicks. Second half spot.
And some Some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. And Halliburton subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Brunson. To the wing on the left. Towns against Turner. Clock at 6. Towns down low. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Baseline jumper, and that one, good. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Here's Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now, here's Siakam. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Now, Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Pascal Siakam at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Knocks down the 3-ball. Anunoby's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Knicks.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And it's in there.
Well, this is your 2019 Most Improved Player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson outside for 3. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. Anunoby's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Now Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen. Out to the wing. Siakam inside the 3-point line. Bridges with the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Second half, no foul. First team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds away and off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. .54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul, 13.
Doubled by Bridges. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Anunoby. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard.
Well, there's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it back. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
New York takes timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good for Brunson.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Carl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Two shots.
Take a break.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory, can't connect. And the Indiana Pacers will move on.
And this is an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It starts in the offseason. They carry it through to this moment right here, and it is beautiful to watch.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrich, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.